Why moving on to design assets? Why are they important? Definitely in the realm of design, the significance of design assets cannot be overstated. You definitely need one element or the other. Some of us will have gone to check for pictures of images that we needed to put in the design. Okay, where can I get this kind of images? Sometimes where I was doing as a designer also, once I see somebody use something in their design, I will surprise like, okay, guy, I beg. So I would tell the person, guy, I beg, where did you get it from and everything. So while growing up, I was able to document uh, websites or pages that I could actually get some of these design assets and design to be visual appealing. That when somebody sees it at the first instance, they will be attracted to it. And also sometimes, most times, you see this definitely designs actually tell stories. The test stories are just as I wrote there. In essence, design assets are the visual storytellers that breathe life into designs and elevates brand recognition. When you see a brand, one thing you should know that when you see a GT Bank, their structure, the way the structure is and everything, you will know that this is GT Bank and the structure. By GT Bank logo and the box logo, you know that this is GT Bank. And by checking further, you see that there's a font that is attributed to GT Bank, that for all their documents, for everything they do, this is the kind of fonts they use, this is the kind of color they use, and that's very, very important in design. So these are some of the designs I did. It, okay, I I'm I'm coming. Let me zoom in. Okay, this first design is an announcement design to announce ShopRite. This is a ShopRite building, but the actual building had so many labels on it. But since I was aware, the only thing is to sell ShopRite. I had to go look for a mall that I had to go look for a mall. Most of the times, ShopRites are situated in a mall, but I'm not selling the mall, but I'm selling ShopRites. I had to remove the logo of the mall, the logo of other brands that are there, so that my ShopRite can stand out. And since definitely we always have blue sky and birds, I had to find cloud to represent sky and put it at the back. Look for birds to signify that, oh, definitely in the sky, definitely there are birds. So it's an imaginary thing that I thought about it, that, oh, this and the so, but the background was created plainly. But if you check closely, look at the background, you see a pattern. So you see a pattern that background was sourced for. If you check below, you will see products below some products below. You say that so people are definitely, after creating designs or while creating designs, you see that there's a tea cup, there's a tea label also. So it's searching for the right keyword. The searching for the right keyword will help you get that. So this second design, the design in the middle. If you check, I was designing for an information that we are on TikTok, and I I needed something to display TikTok and to signify TikTok. I went on to search for an icon element, a 3D icon element, which was to signify TikTok. The page of the TikTok account was screenshotted to me. I had to download a phone mockup. It's called mockup. So a phone mockup, so I could place that screenshot in it. Use the icon to represent TikTok instead of me putting 0. I had to use the icon to represent O in TikTok. I move on to the third one. This is me just showing you example how the design asset can definitely bring your designs to life. So this third design, Ramadan Mubarak, this picture in it, just because I knew that, oh, for me to create a label like this, let's take a picture. The initial image used to create the design. So this was actually the initial image. So why creating design? What came to my mind at first was I need to create a moon stuff. So the hack of putting the cover on it will give a shadow of the moon for the Ramadan, and I'll put a mosque to represent, okay, to make it complete. So the moon, and if you check closely inside the cup, you see a man praying. You see a man praying. It's just because I definitely I had what I want to design in mind, and when searching for it, I went on searching for the right keyword. So I had to draw the moon inside by myself using a pen tool and adding a glue to it from my design. So, and moving to this next design, you see that this design actually had so many elements, from the logo at the top right, and the two logos at the left and right top corner. There's a product, the Hawk product. Actually, they did a photo shoot for the product, and I have the product initially. So why I was given the content, the person talked about a GSR Hawk solar inverter. So that's the name of the product, a GSR Hawk solar inverter. So I remember watching a movie. This guy named Hawk. Hawk was like one of the it was a movie actually. So like a special thing. He was he was powerful. So I like, for me to represent Hawk, I need to find a image of Hawk. I don't need his head. I don't need the body. I just need his hand representing the strength. So I took that and to fix into my image, adding a flare to it. I added a flare to it. The light you can see in the middle of the hand is what is called flare. And I look for a background signifying that, oh, it's on the road. And because this picture is an old picture, that's why it's not that sharp. So I look for a road that the surface of the road is not actually good, like, okay, like a broken road. So once the arc was on the end, so what came to my mind was that having the arc battery on the road make it add these cracks. So that's one of the things I had in manual designing. So when searching for the element, I know what to search for. So this other ones are this is the album cover has the parental advisory logo at the end. That which I searched for, it's a PNG file actually, and the this design is, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. So it's a couple of elements actually. The car was not on this background. I brought the car into the background. The background showing the Lekki stuff on this design wasn't in the original picture. So I just I looked for a forest, like a river bank stuff. I I searched for this Lekki bridge at night, and I brought a car. So I blended the colors to give this one. So this other one is kind of simple. I After my text and everything, I just went to look for the right image. Oh, for me to write it's get a reward by referring your friends for that the session. So it's just like having a project to write up or any project write up. That's why you can see the image of somebody writing or somebody typing. It just for you. So what the design was actually telling should pass was that we can help you to write your dissertation. So if you want us to help us write it, or if you want us to help us type it, we are there for you. So refer your friends and we'll help them to do it. And this is an album cover. This album cover I had, so somebody the owner of the album cover showed me something similar. I wanted something like this, and I was like, how will I be able to do something like this? So on this design, I have paper texture. I have so many texture on it. So definitely the major elements on this background was paper texture. There's a paper texture around where the name is. I had to draw a background and put the name so it will be visible on each picture. I use a paper texture divide the picture divide the picture. So these elements are something that can be easily gotten if you know the right website or the right places to go. This other one in the middle, Jesus the son of David. On this the design, you have your background. On the background you will see speakers, you will see tambourine, they are faded, and you see a light flare background. On the design too, you see a wooden stuff under that Jesus, like a wooden signboard, and you have the 3D text, which is the Jesus. So, and the last one on my list here, this is actually a simple design, but if you can see around, you see something like ribbons. It's actually called confetti. You can see confetti, so you can see when we talk about design assets, what are the importance? And number one is visual appeal. Because definitely, if I'm seeing your design, what would draw my attention is how your static layout is, how your depth, your color, your texture, and how every icons is being crafted to make it to make the visual appealing to anyone that's in. Definitely people. So sometimes when I check people's status and a design that is I see a design that looks nice, I screenshot immediately. Even if I'm not going to, I just go over it once again. Oh, how this person designed their design. At some point, if you see me on the road, I might just want to start picking flyers on the road. If I check the design, I love this design, I'll put it in my pocket because it's the visual appeal of the design caught my attention. So the next thing is cohesive design. Beyond attractiveness and beyond making your design attractive, then one of the things is that every your design must have establish a visual language, which is it communicates the brand identity, it communicates the values, it communicates the message consistently. You can check the designs I showed you initially. One of the things that was stable in the design is the background of the blue background and the pattern, because that's associated with the brand. The because I was not I because I don't want to portray Palms Mall, which was a mall I downloaded that picture from, the ShopRite mall. I had to remove it so that it can pass the message I want to pass, so that the audience will be able to catch your what you are passing to them easily, so that it will be a seamless one. It enhances design user experience. Just like I wrote it that design assets are not just about aesthetics, they play a crucial role in enhancing user experience. If you are to check for okay, where is the phone number of this person on this, where is the phone number on this thing? Okay, what does this person want me to know? That's why you see on some designs, some texts are bold, some are just light, some will be in a box like call to action CTA. So definitely your design should guide users, communicate on information effectively, and evoke desired emotions, definitely improving their usability and engagement. Definitely, once a person knows that this design is what the assets are there and it makes sense, they want to engage the design more, especially if you are creating a carousel that they want. So the first design will make them, oh, do I want to swipe to check the next one, or I just want to move away from this design. So also once you have your assets and everything, it makes your design, it brings about professionalism and brand image. Hope I'm not too fast. It brings about professionalism and brand image. So it shows that, oh, this designer pays attention to detail. This designer is about bringing quality to the table. It shows that this designer is ready to bring out a exceptional experience for people that will use this people that will use and see the design afterwards. So definitely what we are just talking about is that design assets are visual storytellers that breathe life into design. They elevate brand identity, they create memorable experiences, and it makes one recognize their importance, and leveraging them effectively can bring in significantly impact the success of any design endeavor. So for you to design something easily, you must think about it definitely. Okay, if you have a brief, what okay, this brief, who is this brief? Who am I? Who are my target audience? What do I need to download? Just I'm designing for a female of this age grade. I should not go look for that is associated to men. I should look for color associated to female. And most times, some designers will definitely always want to use purple. And if it's a brand that their color is black and gold or everything, that's the kind of, or again, they will tell you this black and nude. So anything, any element you are getting, you have to change it to that color, or you have to. So there's no limitation, no matter the software you are using, there's no limitation. Once you have the right assets, you'll be able to do things. Sometimes when I check some people's designs online, they'll say, I designed this with Canva. At first, I was surprised that design this with Canva, and it boils down. It shows to me that when a designer pays attention to the to little things, they'll be able to do greater things with whatever app they are using. That if you tell someone that I use Canva to design this, they'll be surprised. Or if you tell them, oh, I did something that you ought to do in Illustrator, and you tell them that I did it in Photoshop, at first they won't believe. At first, while starting as a basic designer, I will do some designs of corridor, and people will like this design is a Photoshop design, but so because I was able to use my handset properly, and that makes the design stand out. So the use of your assets in a greater way will make your design stand out. So I listed some websites for us where we can get some things. So the first one is site for icons. Where can I get icons? If I'm searching for icons, I'm designing for icons, and I was asked to search for icons. You can get at flaticon.com, free3dicon.com. This icon, I got it on free3dicon.com. So let's switch the screen. This is flaticon.com, and here you can get so many kind of icons. So on the website, you see icons, interface icon, animated icon, stickers, and I had to register my account with them. You can see AG Creations. They you can read it. Their website is free, and if you want some premium icons, if you want some premium icons, you can definitely pay for the premium version. So definitely, let me search for and so I want to design. I'm designing for a brand, and I needed a Instagram icon. So Instagram, I search for Instagram. So I have so many options here. Do I want the Instagram with the field in a circle format field, or do I want Instagram with just outline, having the color of Instagram, or I want Instagram in the black outline? Mind you, icons like this, you can also change their color in flat icon. Just once you come to edit icon, you can change the icon to whatever color you want, and you download. And definitely most of the icon you'll be downloading should be in PNG. There's a difference between JPEG and PNG. I don't know if that has been taught in the class, but there's a difference between JPEG and PNG. So most of the JPEG PNG, there's no background. Sometimes some designs can be PNG and they will have background, but mainly the reason why people use PNG images or PNG files is that they don't want background to be in that image so that it can be reused wherever they are used. It can be it.com. Okay, this is another website for you to download icons. So if you so icon it has so many things. If you want icon, illustration, 3D. So once you come to the website, whatever you want, because you know you are designing for something, whatever you want, that's what you search on the search panel. You just come to search, just at, let me say calendar. I need calendar, and this is the result of calendar. So they are all in PNG format. What I mean by designer text, because some of these websites they have so many things in the website. If you check graphicburger.com, you see so many things on it. Either they have fonts, they have design, they have background. You can see background on the site. You can see things, icons. But for free typography is for fonts only. Stock Snap is for premium, if you want pictures, images, stock images. Dribble. So one of the things people see on Dribble is to check to put their portfolio and to check other people's design. And some other people will put they can post the design, and they can post the raw file of the design they actually designed on Dribble, that okay for you to download if you want to work on your own personal projects. There's presets.com where you can get stock videos, stock images. There's Pixabay, there's Woman.com. You see illustrations, 3D illustrations of humans. And there's Pinterest. Pinterest is one of my favorite places to go to. I check people's designs, and if I need inspiration of anything, or if I looking for a particular thing and I don't know which exact website to go, I can just go to Pinterest and search for it. And when I search for it, it will show me the website I can go to. Maybe the image of, I'm looking for a 3D phone or 3D icon, and I can't get it somewhere. I can't get it on all the websites I've gone to. I can go to Pinterest. Pinterest will show me the website I can actually go to, so I can get that asset. Alright, the next site for fonts. So there, one of the things why designing font is actually very important. But then one thing I've noticed in designer is that we can have a million fonts on our system, but there's one font or two that is particular to us. That if you check this person's design, you know that this design has a touch of Rex, this design has a touch of Godwin, this design has a touch of triangle designs and all. But if you want to design download fonts, all these sites are free sites where you can get your this font to download. They have fonts where you can download them, and no matter the kind of font, I said that Rex told about serif fonts and the others, you find them there. So the next one is site for stock photos on splash.com, flickr.com, pixel.com, freeimages.com, freepic, which is the favorite of most designers. And because recently freepic has put a limit to the amount of free stock images you get in a day. 10 images, I think 10 images per day. But you have to register your account with them, and you can actually subscribe for premium. And I guess while growing up as a designer, you know, oh, if I'm to work on this design and it's a premium asset, it will help you or shape your idea on how to charge the client. So this site for PNG images. So one of most times, if I go to free pick and I search for some things and I can't see, I'll go to this site to get PNG images. And one of my favorites is this pngwing.com. But PNG is free, and there's a site called png3.com. PNG3, I can only download one PNG per day, so it actually limits me. So that's why I had to go search. Oh, I needed free site to get PNG images of some things. Maybe I need a brush background and I don't have a brush. I don't have that particular brush on my Photoshop, but I need a brush background. I need confetti. I need one or two things. I can just come to these PNG images and search for it. Or if you are working with texture backgrounds and you need texture backgrounds, and these are sites that you can go: freestocktexture.com, stockvote.com, whitetexture.com, texture kings. Textures.com is my favorite. So most times I I think designers usually have a favorite among all these sites, but these sites are definitely free sites for you to download or anything you need. Photoshop file, and I want to I want to design a square flyer. Look, I want to design. Okay, let me just say I want to design for a Bible study or a Bible study event. I want to design for a Bible study event, and most times people tell you, "Oh, use Bible, use a Bible this thing," so that they would use a Bible image to display what you want. So I will just go search for Bible and right. So I just want you to follow me through as I do this. Uh, so, so first time I go to free pick and search for okay, open Bible. So I see images. Okay, I think I love this one.
Yeah, this is free pick. This is free pick. So
I think I love that one. So, but definitely I can also check to get. I can also check other websites to see if there are better ones for it. So let me go to Unsplash. Open Bible. So uh, okay, let me take this one because there are free websites I can just easily download wherever I need to download. So I need a suitable font for it. I can go part of the font 101 font. So you can Google also helps you if you are searching for the website. Maybe you are searching for the website and you don't know the full this thing. So you can just search the name of the site on Google and Google will give you the actual website and you can go in. So definitely for this website, I don't I'm not signed into this website because it's free. I can download without signing in or signing up for this website. So let me say Bible study. So because I typed Bible study, I want to see how the fonts will come out when I type Bible study so that I'll be able to download them. Okay, let's use this disappeared without a trace. So I'm downloading that currently, and I will need to put the address of the church. I need to put the phone number to contact. I will need to put date and time. So getting to my icon, I'll go to flaticon.com. Okay, flaticon.com. The first thing I search for is venue location. So depending on what you're searching for, and this is the icon. So I can just come here, edit icon, change my icon to white. Just because I know the color code offhand, I will just put up the color code, or I just come to this extreme edge, pick my color, and download PNG. So location, time. Okay. So the kind of icons you download initially will also determine the kind of icon you use throughout. The icon I download from my location, it's outline icon. So I can't just come and download this clock full of this thing. So I will download this other one. So same for your date and your date, or if you are adding social media accounts, you can definitely search for it also. So so I just want to quickly run this design. So I want to do a Bible study flyer. Let me invite change this. Okay. So I downloaded two Bible study this thing. Can just place it. I can just place it here, and so so I'm coming. So this is the image I picked actually. Wait, this is the image I picked. Let me. Yeah, this is Photoshop. So I want to install the font I downloaded. So the font I downloaded was disappear without a trace. So I just had to search for disappeared without a trace. This is the font I downloaded. This is the font I downloaded for it, and give it my color or anything. And I can bring in my icon. Okay, one is white, one is black. This one is white. So like this is just a rough design, just showing us that oh I can download my icons and so maybe Ibadan. So this is just a rough design and I can just if it's a image of something that oh this Bible study the image here I have does not depict what I have in mind. I just go to Pinterest. Oh, Pinterest, what do you have for me? Check Pinterest. So sometimes this Pinterest might also give you flyers of what people have done. Definitely, I just come creative poster on Bible study. So this is what people have done on Bible study. I'm like, oh, okay. I can just take, oh, okay. Why searching for creative poster on Bible study? There's an image of the Bible here. Okay, I think this I can use this image, but definitely you should check out those kind of images you use. This image has the name of the owner already, so I can't use such image. So it's not something I can use. Something like this, it's okay. Something like this is fine. No name, no stock. So I can just download this image also and so 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 I can just bring the image.
So sorry. So the goal of this class is not really about learning how to use design tool. So
Yeah,
that's why it's not putting you through what it's doing unfortunately, but to show you how you can search images, bring them in, and use them, images, your fonts, and so by the time we'll be doing flyer design on Friday, yeah. So it should be a step by step process of how to do it. But now once you understand how you get the access, it makes the work faster. So over to you, Godwin. I just want to ask something that you notice that even as you search for images, you should also be concerned about the quality of the image. When I mean quality, when you search on Google or anywhere, you might see some images, even on Pinterest and all those other platforms. You might see some images that are not so sharp. So try to look for images that are usually they use in the word HD quality or have larger sizes in terms of their megabytes, so that by the time you use them in design, to make your design come out really sharp. So that's just what I want to add to what Godwin has taught us so far.